Do we as product sellers have any way of controlling the type of packaging Amazon ships our products out in? This is a great question and another huge frustration of selling on Amazon. And there's ways around this, but they can kind of suck. So let me give an example. Let's pretend you're selling a product that is bigger in size, but it's soft. I'm trying to like say what the product is without saying what the product is. Let's just pretend you have a big product that can get smashed, okay? But you ship it to Amazon in poly bags. So say like dog bananas, like you ship a ton of them in poly bags and they're all packed really nicely and neatly in your big shipping box. However, when they go to ship it to a customer, they grab one, they take it out of how it's all organized nicely, they throw it in a poly mailer and it just gets crumpled. And then it shows up to a customer and it's like all smashed and creased and things. Well, that totally sucks. And obviously that can lead to bad reviews. So how do you say at Amazon, I don't want you to ship this to a customer in a poly bag. I want you to ship it in a cardboard box so it doesn't get smashed because it's a soft type of item that needs to maintain its shape. Hopefully, this is kind of making sense. How do you do that? There's a couple ways to go about this. And unfortunately, they're all going to hurt your profit margin quite a bit. First way to go about it, you can send Amazon seller support a request to mark your item as large oversize. So even though it's not necessarily big and it's not an oversized item, if you request them to mark it as large oversize, they will ship it in a cardboard box. So from my research, that's one thing you can do. However, if you mark it as large oversize, you're going to get hit with higher FBA fees. So them shipping it in a cardboard box versus a poly bag, that's going to take your FBA fee from, who knows, $3 to $7. So just be prepared. That's going to eat into your margin, but your product's not going to get smashed. The other option, that is not 100% work all the time. That's like a try it. It's worked for some people, but it's not a guarantee that that's what's going to happen. The other one that is a guarantee that you can do is have your supplier package it in some sort of packaging that prevents it from being smashed, which would essentially mean they would have to put it in a cardboard box. So you're going to have your supplier package your product individually in its own cardboard box. So when it ships from Amazon, if it ships in a poly bag or whatever, it's in its own cardboard box and it doesn't get smashed. But you can see that's going to increase your costs as well. If you have them all nicely packed somehow in a big box and you can fit 100 units in a box because of the way they're all fitting nicely together, but now you have to package everyone in its own cardboard box. Now you can only fit 10 in a box. So that just jacked up your shipping costs a lot by doing that. So that also is going to eat into your margin. So again, like there's not really a super set answer to this. As far as the person who asked this question, this would be a case by case basis. I don't want to talk about what I would do because I don't want to, give away people's products and things. So I do have a solution to this product in particular. So yeah, if you run into that issue, just talk to me and we can brainstorm some ideas where you can be actually really creative with this, where it could still ship in a poly bag, but not get smashed. So we can talk about that personally, just via email and stuff. But yes, that is a frustration. So that's something to keep in mind, is try to be creative when you're developing your product and think, can this get smashed? Could it get smashed? If Amazon ships this in a poly bag, how do I prevent it from being smashed? So that's a good point to bring up.